What Verstappen did to Hamilton is hilarious, and this driver destroyed Verstappen's trophy. These are the funniest moments in Formula One. Lance Stroll went full speed straight into his own team, and the fall was absolutely horrific. Of course, the mechanic wasn't hurt, and at least he just got pushed. But what about this Ferrari mechanic who fell all by himself? Was he scared by the sound of the engine? At least he didn't fall in the middle of an important pit stop. Can anyone give me a good answer to what was Spider-Man doing in F1? Or even better, what's the best way to test the team radio?
I'm moving up and down, side to side, like a roller coaster.
Now tell me, who sang better, Norris on the radio or Ricciardo in this interview?
'Cause I'm that's it. I am so confused.
And speaking of superheroes, why did they turn Leclerc into Harry Potter? Of course, Leclerc didn't get mad. Just look at the vibe in Ferrari's garage. Did no one tell Hamilton you can't enter private places wearing a helmet? The security guard almost stopped him to check his ID. Obviously, no one recognized Hamilton. After all, he doesn't have real fans like Ricciardo. Tell me, can anyone take a question like that seriously?
And do you prefer Max Super Max or Boom 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 Max Verstappen?
People are happy and having a great time and just enjoying the weekend. So then it doesn't really matter about the songs or whatever.
Of course, it was a joke about two songs that were popular during his World Championships. And it wasn't the first time someone asked him about it.
Max, what's your favourite song at the moment?
I don't know. I don't really listen to music.
Is it do 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 do? Max?
Definitely not that, man.
No, okay.
No.
The worst part is, the song really gets stuck in your head.
Du, 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 du. Max Verstappen. Du, 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 du. Max Verstappen.
And like any good driver, here's how he celebrates a win.
How are you going to celebrate, mate?
Well, I ran out of beer. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe another one?
But no one beats Lando Norris, who has his own special way of drinking. Okay, I know Norris isn't the only one who does this. It's actually a tradition among the drivers, which still makes it funny. Sometimes other people join in the fun. Even Patrick Stewart has done it. But Gerard Butler had the perfect excuse to avoid drinking from the boot. He just didn't count on the genius of a Red Bull driver. Ricciardo found a way to make him join the tradition.
I respect that completely, but I believe he's going to drink some Red Bull out of my shoe right now, so you've got to be kidding me. I hate you. Okay.
And the award for the best response to a reporter's question goes to Nico Hülkenberg.
Tough day out there, it looked like it. How would you sum it up?
Do you know what Ricciardo has in his bathroom? Well, I guess now we know where he gets his inspiration on the track. And he doesn't spare anyone. Look what Ricciardo did to this reporter. I don't even want to imagine what question she asked to make Daniel this annoyed. And speaking of him, Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo were one of the most charismatic duos in F1. And of course, there are plenty of hilarious moments between them. After all, they never missed a chance to mess with each other. The best part is, neither of them ever lost their patience with the other's jokes. And knowing how well they got along, look at the things Red Bull got these guys to do.
No, what lies in a pram and wobbles?
Max Verstappen? Jesus.
You want to know the answer?
What's the answer?
A jelly baby.
A jelly baby?
They're the kind of friends who just need to be together for something silly to happen.
Hello, everyone. The skis, right? They're a lot smaller. Like they're called Bigfoot skis. It's like small skis. Yeah, no, they're like this. I swear. I swear, I'm not talking.
If we talked about every joke these two pulled, the video would be only about them. So let's leave Verstappen and Ricciardo aside for now and check out what the drivers do while waiting for their interview time. I have to admit, that couch really does look comfortable. Well, way more comfortable than sleeping like this. And this place definitely has stories to tell, like the day Verstappen completely ruined Hamilton's chances of getting a quick nap before the interview.
There we go. There you go. He's just lying on the press conference sofa. There's Max Verstappen just arriving. No sign of Lando Norris yet, though. That might be because he's still talking to Mike.
But the drivers don't just joke around with each other. Look at what Hamilton did to this reporter.
Yeah, let me pull you up on something. You rated me pretty low. On the predictions. Oh, right, I'm messing with you. Just putting you on the spot. You should see his face.
And in this famous couch interview, check out what the drivers did to the host.
Are you expecting any driver changes at Red Bull?
So predictable, Thomas. So predictable.
Carlos, let's come to you now. Your thoughts on the news that Mattia Binotto is going to Sauber Audi?
So predictable, Thomas.
Speaking of Hamilton again, look at him watching a race. But wait, something looks off, right? And was that supposed to be Valtteri Bottas? It's not very common, but sometimes animals just decide to show up in the middle of a race. This guy here didn't just show up, he went straight into the middle of the track. Because of him, there was a chase on the track, but not with the cars. It ended up causing a red flag interruption during the third practice session of the Singapore Grand Prix 2024. And of course, plenty of dogs have invaded racetracks over the years. Leclerc has only one thing to say about that. I want to take this moment to say that Carlos Sainz is watching you if you still haven't liked this video. With his years of experience, Fernando Alonso has learned how to make an impactful entrance at interviews. Well, not as impactful as this one here. To be honest, I'd rather not even try to explain what happened here. Actually, I don't even know why they were in costumes. And what about this little dig at his future teammate?
Kimi's a great guy and he's super quick. Really looking forward to being teammates with him next year, and then he won't be able to crash my car anymore. So that's also.
But the real sad part is when the driver has to fix his own car. Well, I guess you could say the same about this driver picking up parts of his own car off the track. You can feel the sadness in the air. You'd be wrong if you thought drivers are super brave. Just look at what a sign at the pit exit caused.
My pants, it's like, I don't know. Apologies.
Brown flag at pit exit.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay.
I love that.
Worse than that, only Ricciardo running away from a bee in the middle of an interview.
That's a really big one.
It was a big old bee. Carry on, sorry.
He's definitely not cut out for baseball. So, what we really love is some drama, right? So check out this historic interview that happened in 2007.
The championship for the Ferrari drive.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but it was not by purpose.
We got everything.
We was a misunderstanding from.
Pretty fundamental misunderstanding. I think it's a conspiracy to favour Kimi.
The thing is, this story caused a lot of buzz, as that year was marked by an investigation. In fact, Nigel Stepney from Ferrari was accused of passing secret information to McLaren. But none of that takes away from Coulthard's brilliant answer, or Felipe Massa's hilarious reaction. Soon we'll talk about another controversial interview involving Hamilton and Alonso, who were McLaren's drivers at the time. At the 2006 Brazilian Grand Prix, something truly special happened. Pelé, the king of football, came to present Schumacher, who at the time was the king of F1, with a gift in his last race before retirement. Everyone on the track witnessing the moment, even the drivers stopped to watch. But wait, where was Kimi Raikkonen?
Kimi, you missed the presentation by Pelé.
Yeah.
Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a
And speaking of football, some drivers really only have a talent for using their feet to press the gas pedal. Now check out the hilarious moment between Hamilton and Alonso. The truth is, those two never really got along, and when a reporter tried to corner Hamilton, Alonso didn't waste the chance.
I've got a while now, so you're gonna have to wait.
Not making him wait. Say it now.
Looks like Hamilton really doesn't keep his promises. But no one beats Kimi Raikkonen. Just look at this guy talking to his team.
Okay, Kimi, next guy behind you is Alonso. Alonso 5 seconds behind you. I'll keep you updated on the gap.
Just leave me alone, I know what to do.
I think it's better not to interrupt a driver in the middle of a race. Now, let's talk about actual racing. After all, this is a Formula One channel, right? So, take a look at this intense battle between Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris. Leave your bets in the comments. Who do you think would win?
Oh, this is what we want. Lando, that collision did not help you. Daniel Ricciardo in the lead. Lando Norris has stacked it down the main straight.
Well, I guess we'll never know who the winner would have been. Speaking of Norris, what on earth happened to him in the middle of this interview?
Not at all.
No,
Hey, you were forced to use the red tires to get on that timesheet.
Exactly.
Why? Did you made a small mistake?
It's in my eyes.
Yeah, I can see your eyes.
And what about this little chat between the drivers before a press conference?
Yeah, maybe it's the moustache.
The moustache? What, the fact that I can't really...
Norris completely losing it afterward. Another thing he can't handle is playing with a dog. Just look at the driver's panic.
You ain't having me.
What's so funny? Dear Cuddles, come on. Actually hurts. It's trying to hurt. Uno.
Here he tried to sneak up behind Ricciardo, but I don't think it worked very well.
Have you seen his move?
Let's do something.
We got trouble.
Let's do something.
We got trouble. How was your neck actually?
My neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit it hard.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I will end you.
Daniel Ricciardo is so competitive, he even wants to be first in interviews. Norris has a special way of opening champagne bottles at the end of races, but I probably don't even need to say that sooner or later this was bound to go wrong, right? And the worst part is, it didn't just happen once, and it wasn't even his own trophy, it was Verstappen's. And before we move on, can someone explain this commercial to me?
Hey dude, I feel so confident speaking like an American.
Me too. Can't wait to eat a hot dog. I'm totally psyched, American bro. Woo!
I think my reaction to seeing that ad was the same as Sergio Perez's after this.
Sergio Checo Perez!
And speaking of Alonso, some drivers get mad, frustrated, even out of control when their car breaks down. But not for Fernando Alonso. Just admire the Spanish driver's complete peace of mind after his car gave out. This time, look at how calm he stays to avoid squashing a bug in his clothes, and he still shakes a fan's hand right after. And how about an intense race between Verstappen and Ricciardo, driving cars with trailers? Can someone tell me why this donkey keeps showing up backstage? Someone really needs to have a word with the Mercedes crew. Some's completely out of nowhere. At least the Renault team didn't have anything to complain about. After all, they didn't have someone like Verstappen doing this kind of stuff behind the scenes. On the other hand, they did have these two guys at the time.
I forgot how this works. So make it funny.
I'm not funny, man.
But nothing beats the team that tried to give their driver a haircut for no reason at all, just for laughs. And this guy here, who didn't even care that there was a camera right in his face. Before I forget, here's another McLaren reel a bit festive for the end of the year. Starting with this gift George Russell got in 2024. Does this mean he was a good boy this year?
So you want to be a model? Find out what the agents and scouts really look for.
Oh, wow.
No, we don't need this book, do we?
Well, I think it's better than getting a Lightning McQueen for Christmas, right? And Oscar Piastri got paddle lessons.
Told me about my paddle skills, which are better than Alex's, by the way.
But the best Christmas gift in F1 was definitely this one. I mean, who wouldn't want a cat pillow? But the one who had the most fun with the gift was Verstappen. Just look at what he did.
Give me, that's mine, that's yours. Here, and then I was so generous to give you another. Alex, so nice of you. Keep talking, keep talking. Hello.
And for anyone who said Vettel and Fernando Alonso didn't like each other, take this.
I thought it shoots out this end.
Just can't tell if Vettel wanted to celebrate or hit Alonso with the confetti. F1 is such a perfect sport that even things like this happen at exactly the right time. Let's just check out one more McLaren radio test. I promise this is the last one.
That was a smooth operator. Smooth operation.
Oh, and to be fair, the old Renault crew also knew how to test a radio really well.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Is there a lazier driver than this? Instead of getting out and helping push the car, he just hitched a ride. Learn the best way to tell your friend he's wearing an awful hat. At least one fan was happy to grab it. Who needs enemies when you have Lando Norris as a friend? Speaking of him, check out the driver's reaction when the team asked him to do something nearly impossible.
If you can, just hold Ricciardo in your DRS. Hold him to allow him to have DRS as long as he can't pass you.
Like forever?
And look at what Verstappen said in this interview.
Yeah, but I mean, it's always if, right? If my mom had balls, she would be my dad, so yeah.